this should be working. And there's that, and yep. Okay. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. What am I missing? Potion. Potion's the only one I don't have. All right. Can't remember if that was here or if that was somewhere else. Hey, Tyrand. Hey, Ms. Wicked Wolf. Hey, Carowin. Trying to remember. This is the problem. Trying to remember where I left off. Hang on. Trying to check something.
Hey, how you doing today? My name is Relian. Thank you.
Potion. Where's the potion one? Hang on. I'm just trying to confirm that I remember where I'm going. Oh, okay. All right. I did do this bit. Yeah. I'm glad your friend likes it. It's been exhausting, Ms. Wicked Wolf. Give me 1 second. Where's... Okay. So which one do I want? I want... Which one do I want? Okay. I've blocked a few people, Ms. Wicked Wolf. I have not kept that careful track. I generally don't when I block people. I just do it as necessary and I move on. For people who don't know what's being talked about, I had a TikTok kind of go viral. And most people got what I was doing, like short version. I kind of presented it in a joking way. I was like, but I said, you know, it's not okay to misgender any person, but Twitter's not a person. And there were more comments than I would have cared for, where people made the decision that they would say, oh, but it's okay to misgender Caitlyn Jenner or Ezra Miller, or, you know, these arguments presented by what appear to be cis people, I'll note, as to why it's okay in some situations, when the point of the video is that it's actually never okay. And I've had a pretty full day responding to those, and in some cases blocking these people when they appear to not be listening, but like at the very least trying to stem the flow of that notion. Excuse me. Yeah, I've realized I'm gonna have to make a video. My gut instinct is to put it on the Vera Wild channel. I guess it could be a main channel. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. But I have a feeling I need to dedicate a full, like, proper video to this just because of the sheer volume of people who don't get it. Exactly, Carowin. Like, there's a whole bunch of problems with that. Like, revoking someone's preferred pronouns or name because you don't like them sets a precedent that that is an acceptable thing to do, and you get to decide when it's okay to do it. And it's not. Like, we should not be building a world where that is an okay thing to do to anybody. It's not a necessary thing in order to criticize a person. Like, if someone's done bad stuff, you should be able to call them out for doing bad stuff without invalidating their identity. That should not be part of this process in any way. And then there's the fact that, you know, the people who you have decided it's okay to disrespect are never going to hear you. They're never going to hear you dead name them, but all the other trans people in your life will, and find out that you're the kind of person who thinks it's okay to do that. Like, yeah, the whole thing's a mess, and yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have to devote a full video to it. I just have to decide where it's gonna go. Okay. Yeah, I'd appreciate it, Carolyn. It's one of those things where, like, historically, something that, devoted to, to strictly, you know, a trans issue, I would, oh, shit. God damn. Okay, I gotta figure out dealing with you. Normally, my gut instinct is to put that in the Vera Wild channel because that's what the subject matter is. But kind of like what I ended up doing with the video about Elon Musk and Vivian Wilson, it might be worth getting it in front of a bigger... Jesus. Wow. Okay. I now need to head back because that has all clipped me way worse. Well, actually, hang on. I should have put on the what one? Let's go with this one. Swap that. Apparently there's one card that I haven't gotten from somewhere. Okay. Oh, and I can come into contact when I've got the... Okay. Alright. I'm a dingus, first of all. Alright, can I... Alright, it's blocking my path, so yeah, it's not taking my health down anymore, but I still can't cross it. Alright. Sorry, I'm just trying to think. Ah, boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Jeez, this thing. Damn it. Get over here. Come on. Ooh. Oh, nice. Oh, good. Good, 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 good. There we go. Now we're talking. Come here, baby. Hey, Ghost. Good to see ya. All right. That's all my stuff back. Good. Good, 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 good. Restored corporeal form. Woo! Go me! I have physical form again! That begs a question, actually. Hey, Gozer! Okay, this place is still, like, all flooded and stuff. Alright. Alright, first of all, let's save. Let's do that. Ever get in an online argument where you're not actually arguing about what you think you're arguing about, what the other person says you think and you say you don't? Yes, it's called a bad faith argument. Get out of it as quickly as you can. Although, to be fair, it is possible that there's just been such a bad miscommunication that it's not truly in bad faith, but more often than not, if you find yourself in that situation, you have been tricked into having a bad faith argument. This is part of the reason why in a fair number of videos, especially ones where I've talked about queer topics, I make a point of, like, defining terms and how I mean them and how I use them. Because otherwise, it means that the comments devolve into a debate over me, like, using the wrong term, or I should call it something else, or that's not what that means, or because they have a different definition of something, they think I'm saying something other than I'm saying. And it's why it's important to define your terms, because then at the very least, even if they don't agree with what your definition of a certain phrase or term is, if they know and understand what you mean when you say that, then at the very least, they understand what you're actually talking about and aren't getting hung up on a misunderstanding of what they think you're talking about. All right, I gotta figure this damn thing out. Yeah, I wish I knew what that was. Hey, Goji. Okay, so the Golden Path. Yeah, I don't have page 49. Yeah, Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Oh. The shapes are different on this versus the other ones. So, oh, okay. Okay, so in this case, it should be... Woo! There we go. The Fairy Spring. Don't know where it is, but okay. Secret gathering place. Where? Final treasure. Whoa! What the hell are you? So that's the... Okay. So that's the door in the mountains. And that... Okay. Final treasure. Seeking spell. Secret gathering place. But where is all this? It's going okay, Knit. Good to see ya. Mechanically, it is a 16-bit style Zelda-esque game. Think Link to the Past or Minish Cap or stuff like that. Narratively, Tunic is about figuring out what Tunic is about. So that's hard to explain. Okay. Gold chest. Where was there a gold treasure? Because I swear I saw one. I don't know where that is, though. I'm going to go... All right. For now, I'm going to go back to the door in the mountain just to see if that diagram makes any sense. Yet, it might not. Yeah, you're seeing me get puzzly? Okay. All right. So, this is the door in the mountain. So, hold on. Well, that can't map onto the squares actually on the door, because these are 4 across. This is 5 across. So that can't be a 1-to-1. Huh. Well, I never played those, Nip, because they would make me motion sick, so I have my own reasons not for getting to those. What happened, as I said, if you've had to escape neoliberal fascism, you'd have to leave Europe or North America entirely because it's an international problem. People took that as me saying American leftists should move to the global south, which I don't think. Well, I mean, I also think your base premise is slightly flawed. If you're saying if you want to escape it 100%, maybe, except that, like, it hasn't fully taken hold of the government of all of Europe and North America. Like, there's elements of it, but not all of it is of the same flavor or with the same amount of power. What the hell, man? I do appreciate that that this illustration is of my character looking as frustrated as I myself currently am. Like, what the hell, man? Okay. Where is this? Holy Crossroads. Where is there a gold chest? I swear I've seen one, but I don't know where the hell it is. I mean, also, it's worth noting not all, like, neoliberal fascism is what we are up against, but, like, that does not make neoliberalism fascism. Like, if you want to get away from neoliberalism, yeah, you actually are kind of screwed. There's, like, even countries that haven't fully gone in for neoliberalism as a core tenet of how they operate, they still have to engage in international trade, so they're forced into it to a certain degree regardless. So, like, yeah. And we're also venturing closer to politics than I care to, so I think we could just... Where is there a golden chest? Where the hell is that? Because I swear I've seen it. I just don't know where. I heard that there was one. I have not delved into how bad it was, Knit. Yeah, that happens sometimes, 255. And I did see that. How am I still not able to get there? I gotta be able to get there. I've got, like, every traversal ability at this point. Hey, Scuzzbopper! Like, how the hell? Legit, how the hell am I supposed to get there? There's nothing to grapple. I'm not on the same plane, so I can't teledash there. I mean, that's not the chest I desperately need anyway. Wait a minute, is that like a pathway there? So is there a tunnel system that I haven't found? Maybe. I wonder. Yeah, I know I've been in here. What was this way? Have I been over here, though? Oh, hello. There we go. Now we're talking. Hello! Memo. Memo page. Okay. Ooh. So something to do with the windmill? Huh. Okay. Okay. Got a bad case of Marvel fatigue. Apparently, I saw the announcements and I was like, eh. Well, like, here's the thing. It was an impressive cast list that was announced, but also, like, it's so huge. I'm just looking at that going, okay, so we're just doing Infinity War again. Like, you're gonna have to, because you have to explain the villain for this Doomsday thing. So the focus is gonna be on Doom, and everybody else is gonna be there just to make it feel big. And I don't even mean that to knock Infinity War or Endgame. They were both massive and worked, but like the MCU isn't in the same state. I think it's gonna be harder to have it feel like a payoff and a culmination instead of a retread. Yeah, that is kind of a blind spot for a lot of sci-fi universes. 255, just the assumption that there is only one technological path to eventual space travel, which, you know, and I don't want to throw this as a general criticism against Banks, but I will say, like, it indicates in the broadest possible sense a certain lack of imagination. Now, obviously, the dude's very imaginative, came up with a lot of neat stuff, but, like, you know, there have to be other ways to go about it. Other ways the tech evolves, divergent principles that still accomplish the same thing. It's a very, and again, I don't mean for this to sound like a condemnation of the man, but it's a very Western centric way of thinking of this stuff. That, like, oh, the path we took is the path all will take, and if they're not on that path, well, I guess they're just not ever gonna get there. And, like, no, that's have I been? Yeah, that's nowhere new. Wait a minute, have I been here? Oh yeah, forest. Yeah. Yep. Okay, yeah. Yeah, earthquakes are I won't lie, the very notion of earthquakes terrifies me. I am happy to live in an area that doesn't really get them. I have to say not really, because I have felt a few earthquakes living in Vermont, but it's like, when I say mild tremors, I mean basically the lowest you can get while still being noticeable by humans kind of levels is what Vermont gets on extreme rare occasion, Oh yeah, like, all the credit in the world to the man, considering the time he grew up in, but it's the natural limitations of any piece of creative art. It's not going to, like, its ability to think beyond the scope of what was considered possible at the time. It can only go so far, and ideally things continue to progress regardless. Oh, Raul Julia's Gomez was, mwah. Like, so many people in my generation, at the very least, have Morticia and Gomez as relationship goals, which is beautiful, but also unrealistic. Like, they are too perfect for each other. All right. So, all right. All right. Okay, so, hang on here. So, wait, is it the... Okay. So, wait, do I need to do the inner one first? Alright, okay. Hang on. So... Okay. Huh. Alright. I'm trying to... All right. Yeah, I get that, but nothing's happening. So what am I doing? Do I have to... I'm not going to disagree, Gozer, with that. Doom is a difficult character to get right, and I mean both from a writing and performance perspective. But when Doom is done right, he is one of the best villains in all of comics. And when he's done right, he is incredible. Huh. Okay. Hang on. Okay. All right. Ooh. Hello. Terrible power rises. Yeah, I noticed that. The world is thrown into ruin. Prison in a beacon. The heir to the heir. Holy Cross, Golden Path, waiting for a successor. So, wait, do I have every page? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. No, I'm still missing some. Well, it was still good to get that. Wait, what's back here? Have I been back here? I must have. Yeah, I've been back here. Never did figure out how to get that gate down. All right. Yeah, there are storytelling reasons to do that kind of thing. 255, absolutely. So like it's not just a crutch, but you know, it can become one. And more often than not, it's something that generally goes unexamined. Okay. Huh. All right. What? How do you work? I might look this up because, like, this is one of those cases where, like, I figured out where the puzzle is. I thought I'd figured out how it works, and there's only so much time I'm prepared to devote to just staring at this, trying to make it make sense. And yeah, so let me see here. So let me see this. Um, hmm. All right. Ah. Yeah, I heard about that, Gozer. I'm very happy to be off Twitter. So, wait a minute. Sorry, give me a second. Oh! Oh! Okay. I missed that little bit where it jumps from the outer to the inner. Okay. All right. Woo! There we go. Secret treasure number 3. Cool. I don't have 1 or 2, so I don't know what that does. Wait a minute. Why is the blue not filled in? What? What? Hang on. Yes, ain't nobody. First one I found. And, which is always a bit of a frustrating thing for me as someone's like, oh, I found a thing. It's like, well, here's thing number 3. I'm like, oh, so I should have found 2 others already and didn't? Why is the blue not filled in here? That's weird. Okay, and where is this? Where the hell is that? Hmm. Yeah, I did that. At least I think I did. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, did that. Did that. Yeah. Um. Hmm. Must be fascinating watching me stare at this stuff. Huh. Hold on. All right, because this seems to be implying that there's a way over there from here, but there isn't. Like the wall is so what is that saying? Hmm. There's that bit down there too. Well, let's see if that makes more sense. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's actually an open doorway. So yeah, that part makes sense. What the heck is with... Hmm. Was this was the graveyard, wasn't it? Yeah, I think so. I don't want to be here. Yeah, I think there's a lot of us that didn't get that at the time, Gozer. Oh. Hello. Oh, it's just cash. Okay, fine. I got all excited. I'm like, oh, I found a thing. It's just money. Which I don't really need right now. Wait a minute. Thought that might have been something. Or maybe it is and I'm doing it wrong. There are no cats in America. Actually, it kind of makes sense that you make that mix-up, Saint Nobody, because they kind of pronounce America in a not... It's not the same, but it's a not dissimilar way as West Side Story, which has America, and then there are no cats in America. They don't hit the E quite as hard, but they do syncopate it in the same way. So actually, it's not too surprising that you get those mixed up. I don't know 255. I'm not a war gamer. I don't really think in those terms. Does that dash across the thing mean anything? Oh, probably. Okay. Oh, that does sound interesting, Carolyn. Let's see. No, I'm not getting stuck over there again. That's all blocked off, so I can't go that way. Alright, well, let's save, for one thing. Yeah, it kinda is, Saint Nobody. Except the problem is, my patience for that can be limited sometimes. Who am I kidding? My patience for that is limited most of the time. I'm glad too, Jason. I still haven't read Mouse. I should. No, I've absolutely never been that kind of nerd, 255. I'm not above reading works written by those kinds of nerds, but, like, no, I am not that kind of nerd. This is still driving me up the wall. Like, the map says that there's some kind of opening here, but there just isn't. At least it implies there is. Hey, Moonflower. It is knit. That's the intended aesthetic that it's going for. Wait a minute. Yeah, that is an unfortunate thing. And I don't think it's an inherent to having an interest in alt history. It's just that one of the natural alt history questions to ask is, what if Germany had won World War II? And if you find that particularly fascinating, I'm not going to say that's an automatic rabbit hole, but certainly that end of alt history is going to attract a certain kind of person. Okay. You know what? I'm kind of, just for the sake of seeing it, I'm kind of tempted to go fight the heir, even though I'm pretty positive I'm gonna get the bad ending for doing it, just to see what it is. Well, yeah, and appeals to similar people for similar reasons. 255. Okay. Let's at least try this. Let's see what this fight is like now that I've got all my stuff back. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, not that hard to fight. Probably why I'm pretty sure I'm about to get the bad ending. Whoa! Okay, never mind. It is a hard fight. It's 2 phases. That was silly of me to think it wouldn't be the case. Ah! Okay. Oh, jeez. Ah! Hey! Huh! Holy crap. Okay, yeah, okay. Second phase boss fights. I actually really dislike multi-phase boss fights that have you completely drain a health bar and then it just refills. I'm fine with multi-stage when it's like you're halfway through the bar and then they change it up. That's fine. I don't like multi-stage boss fights where you fully drain a health bar and then it's like, oh, nope, you're not done. I'm like, oh, for God's sake. I'm with Yahtzee on this one. He compared it, it's a little bit of a crass comparison, but he compared it to, like, paying off your student debt and then being told, oh, but see, there's this whole other pile of secret student debt we didn't tell you about, and now you have to pay for that, and it's going to be harder. Okay. Alright, so I figured out what that is. I don't know where this bit is. Given the size of the trees, I would think maybe this is somewhere in the eastern forest. Boss fights are a great way to get promotions Klingon style. Ah! Okay. Excuse me. I had a big breakfast, but I haven't had lunch, so... Pardon my snacking. Okay, so I can't get there. The secret student debt is called interest. Oh, God, yeah. I kept thinking that I had my... I got an installment plan for my tax bill from last year. And, God, this ticked me off. I thought I'd paid it off like twice. And they're like, well, no, it's been accumulating interest. I'm like, so why didn't you tell me a payment amount that would have covered the interest by the time that I otherwise thought it was going to be done, instead of sending me a payment amount that lets the interest keep building? I know you can do the math. You're just not telling me. Hello. No, it's just money. I am eating Jaffa cakes. Oh, nice. That's a good find. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, crap. Yeah, I know, Carolyn. Son of a bitch. These clever fuckers. Okay, so these style doors, plates, whatever, they have a design on them that tells you like what button sequence to push to open them or summon a chest or whatever. This one's clearly been broken up. Now there have been pieces that I've seen of this thing scattered around. So I would have to go like, and I can't physically collect them. I would have to look at them, figure out where on this they would go, and either draw myself or create a mental picture of what this full thing looks like so I know what button sequence to do. Son of a bitch! Oh my gosh! Ah, you fuckers! God damn it! Yes, Saint Nobody, I have hit precisely that point, it would seem. Motherfuckers. God damn it. Like, that's clever, but ooh. Okay. So, hang on a second. Okay, so wait. Ha ha ha! Whoops. Get my sword back. Ha 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 ha! Secret Treasure 6! I've now found 3 and 6. Go me. That one I sorted on my own. I feel real proud now. Oh yeah, of course, they all do that, Nit. And it becomes your responsibility for not calculating the interest yourself. It's because you haven't been to the video game live streams up to now, Nit. I swear a lot more when I game. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Okay. All right. Son of a bitch. Okay. So... one of the secret treasures completely broke me, so I got so close to figuring out but didn't quite make the last connection. I get that that's frustrating when that happens. Okay. Hang on. I did this. Yep. I was going to say, that was one of the early things I figured out. I thought so. And also, having now figured out that secret treasure number 6, means I have now also realized for the first time I can shoot freezing bolts. If I equip the ice dagger and the thing and shoot them at the same time, which I didn't realize I could do. And that may become a strategy, I don't know. For the most parts. Yeah, for the most part, I do try and keep it clean. Although, like, funnily enough, there really isn't much of a point in me not swearing in those videos, because like they're demonetized anyway just because of the subject matter, so it's not like swearing would make it worse. But I don't know, I guess like it's almost more fun to talk about that kind of stuff while using the most chaste language possible. It's I don't know, I find that fun and kind of amusing, and it's almost like a personal challenge to a certain degree. Okay, so where was... I know one of them was over here. It's over here somewhere. And is it on the maps? Are the busted pieces on the map? Yes! Yes, it is on the map. Oh, nice. Good. Wasn't sure it was gonna be. Oh, damn it. I'm trying to remember how I get down there. I remember having an issue with that before. Fuck. Yeah, pretty much, Gozer. Okay. There we go. Was this where I wanted to... No, I need to be down there. Okay, this isn't where I need to be. Son of a... Okay, so I gotta get... I gotta get my butt down there. Come on. There we go. Okay. Here it is. Oh, crap. How does that fit? Okay. So that must be the top over on the left, which means the whole thing is like that. So... Good grief. The... Holy crap. Okay. Just gonna take a picture of that. I'm not gonna try and draw it. Figure that out later. I feel like I'm missing something with this. I feel like there's something to this. Wait a minute. Ha! 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 Got you, you sucker. Ha! It does feel good when you figure this stuff out. It really, really does. I figured out what that little dash meant. It meant it was a stopping point and I had to hit up a second time. This is very Fez. All right. What the? Whoa, what the hell do I do up here? Whoa, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, God's sake. If you're offering me a hint for the thing that I'm on, Saint Nobody, I'll take it. Ah, hello. So, wait, so what does that actually enable, if anything? I'll take a hint for this, Saint Nobody. So... yeah, I'm gonna give that a pass, personally. Of course, I've given a pass to most of these things. It was not made by Disney, Knit. So wait. Whoa. Here's what's confusing about this one. I don't get what the point is because the dash never puts me anywhere that I can't just walk to. That's what's confusing. Well, thanks for stopping in quickly, even if it was briefly, Daydream. Okay, so hold on. Okay, hang on now. That was Disney Net. Hmm. Hey, Jennifer. Yeah, I'll take another one, Robin. I was given one before that I didn't really know what to do with. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where's my pen? Okay, so let's try this. Thank you for the hints, those who gave them. Free to friendly fairy. Good. Don't know if that does anything for me practically, but, you know, good. Just as a thing to do. Jeez, this game does not mess around when it comes to the tail end of stuff. It's just like, do you get it? No? Well, fuck you! Keep staring at this wall until you figure it out. Oh, goddamn. Yeah, Robin and Saint Nobody gave me a hint earlier that I didn't fully internalize. It was a good hint, Saint Nobody. I didn't fully internalize what it was you were saying. So the hint wasn't the problem, I was. Okay. So I got me a fairy, boy howdy. All right, well let's go save first of all. And actually, let's up my HP. Woo! Heck yeah. Nice. Cool. Let's save again. Peter Dinklage is on record as being incredibly picky about playing fantasy dwarf characters. He's done it a couple of times. Once he seemed to resent having to do it, but he wasn't at a point in his career where he could pick and choose his roles yet. That was in, I think, the second Narnia movie. And then once for Marvel, which I suspect he did partially for the joke of him being huge in that. Yeah, he doesn't want to do those parts, as Gozer noted. Well, Jason, if you're talking about live-action remakes, they have been a thing in Japan a lot longer than they have been in America, and it seems to, like, have it's kind of a separate cultural perspective and tradition that comes from compared to what's happening in the U.S., which is just we're out of ideas and don't know what to do. I mean, look, here's the thing. I haven't seen Snow White and I don't intend to. Having looked at the trailers, though, those dwarves look like a rush job. That, for whatever reason, that looks like it was patched in late in the game, way later than it should have been, because they look real bad in the way that rushed VFX frequently do. I mean, I think the thing 255 is he wasn't playing a fantasy dwarf in that. Like, you need to understand what he doesn't want to play is like Middle-earth dwarf, like dwarf as a separate species from human. What he was playing in Game of Thrones was what he is. A person with the, I think dwarfism is still an okay thing to call it, but just a little person. In universe, he was a little person. That's what he actually is. That's what he played. What he doesn't want to play is a fantasy dwarf, as in Narnia dwarves and Lord of the Ring dwarves and stuff like that. Yeah, that's a solid pull, Carowin. I think he does enjoy messing like with the notions of what he can do as a little person in general, but again, he's kind of picky about it. Yeah, but those are untested ideas, Nit. They don't want to throw money at untested ideas. They want to throw money at what they know works, which is why they're cannibalizing their own back catalogs. All right, what do I want to do now? What is there for me to do? I guess I can try and find the other chunks of the door. Wasn't part of it here? Am I out of my mind? I might be. Where were the other pieces of that damn thing? Was there part of it here? I don't know. Oh, I bet he was good for that, Gozer. Well, like again, this is the thing I keep saying, Jennifer. The people who should be getting replaced by AI are the executives because they think in the exact way that an algorithm thinks. Look at what was already successful. Look at the fact that running the numbers, you are more likely to have a hit using something that is already a known property than you are with something brand new. That's not to say that brand new stuff never succeeds, but it succeeds less often and to a smaller degree. Now, is it healthier long term to cultivate new properties and build new franchises and try out new stuff, knowing some will fail, but some of it you'll get to keep making? Yeah, that is a better long term idea. But none of these corporations think in the long term. Not really. Like this is the thing. No corporation actually wants to build a sustainable business. What they want is something that grows every single year, and they will do whatever they have to get it to do that. Let's see. Oh, I haven't even looked at a trailer for that 255. So wait, once. So I'm still missing some pages, which is interesting. I don't know where the hell I have not picked up. Every time I play this game, I'm like, I must be almost done, but then it's like, nope. Solve this shit, bitch. Ah. Can't go back to the ruined atoll. Where was this again? I'm not convinced most of them even look like humans, Jennifer. And no, I'm not trying to literally dehumanize these people, but like, have you seen images of some of these people? They smile like a robot trying not to get caught, or they smile like a complete sociopath. Like Bob Iger smiles like somebody just wound him up. David Zaslav smiles like somebody who is excited to foreclose on an orphanage. I've not read any Chuck Tingle, Saint Nobody. Oh, you will never catch me watching that, Nit. But I mean, like, again, I feel that these endeavors are so artistically bereft, I have no interest in them. The few that I've seen, like, I was willing to give an honest shot to stuff like Maleficent and Cruella, because it is... Ooh, there's another piece. Lord knows where that bit fits. Okay. I still have not seen that one front to back, Gozer. Like, I know it. I've seen clips of it. I've not seen the whole thing start to finish. Yeah, I mean, like, that's... Like, what happened to the Electric State is... It feels like a crime, Carowin, because, like, it's based off these melancholic, evocative series of images, and then they took that and went, okay, let's ditch the melancholy and make it as much like a Marvel movie as possible. Like, you took something that could have actually been a thing, could have actually been something new and interesting, and you're like, cool, squeeze it into the mold of this other stuff. And actually, while we're at it, hire some Marvel directors just to completely give the game away. Thank you for the super chat, Dharma. Much appreciated. Okay. That sounds interesting, Saint. Okay. Oh, these frickin' things. I shaved my... for this? That's a joke. I don't shave that. Or do I? I wouldn't be shocked if it had happened, 255. Yes, accurate, Dharma. Okay, so let's see. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Oh, jeez. This one's complicated as hell, isn't it? Son of a bitch. Okay. Alright. Son of a gun. Where are those other ones? The other parts of that? I mean, that is honestly more a parent's fault than a Pixar fault, 255, so... Because, you know, you shouldn't be doing that for any length of time? Oh, they'd lose their minds, Carowin. Drives me bonkers when people try and claim, like, oh, that's dirty. I'm like, that's how it's supposed to be, dude. That's right up there with people who say, like, oh, if you still have your foreskin, that's dirty. Like, no, it's not. It's only if you don't clean yourself. And yeah, sure, if you don't clean yourself, you're gonna be dirty, regardless of how much hair or skin bits you have. What the fuck? Full bush was a means of censorship? What? That's the stupidest thing I've heard all day. Oh, that's incredible. And I do not mean that in any manner of positivity. All right. Yeah, it did all this. No, I understand what they thought in theory, Gozer. I'm just saying that's a really stupid notion. That's why it was there. Oh, well then fuck all of them. Fuck the parents who left the kid there. Fuck Pixar for overworking people. Like, everybody's at fault. Built-in sensor bar. It doesn't fit anymore, but I had like a tube top. It was black and it just said across it censored. I really liked that thing. I should see if I can find another one. Because I rather enjoyed that. Whoa. Whoa. Everything really is coming apart. Oh, fuck these things. Nope, 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 nope. Get away from me. Whew. Okay. Because it's a photograph, Jason. That's why. Well, we'll see, Rowan. Well, thanks for hanging out, Moonflower. I'm going to be wrapping it up in the next few minutes. Yeah, I did all this. I did all this. I think I'm gonna actually wrap it up here because I don't know what to do next anyway. All right, so coming up tomorrow on the main channel will be a video about the attempted revival of Buffy the Vampire Slayer and how the approach might actually pan out in terms of moving a franchise away from a toxic original creator. A little bit later today, I'm going to have a video up here in the break room with one of the odder commissions I've ever gotten. So that'll be up a little bit later today right here. Monday will be a new episode of the Fractus podcast on the podcast feed and here on in the break room. The video for next weekend has already been in early access for both YouTube members on the main channel and Patreon supporters. That's the one about Doctor Who companions being like super special chosen one types and my thoughts on that and how often it happens. So that's what's coming up. Oh, Sunday, there will also be a video uploaded here, and that will be the classic Doctor Who review for the month. And if you happen to be in Essex, Vermont, Saturday evening, I will be at Uncommon Coffee performing as part of the Trans Day of Visibility show. So on the off chance anybody there is local to Essex, Vermont, I'll be performing. So that will do it. So, yeah, thank you all very much for joining me. You take care of yourselves. You be well, be safe, and be kind.